Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Full Nelson, Dragon Suplex.
If he keeps calling out Brock Lesnar, John Cena may just be a speed bump on Brock's road to WrestleMania. Brock won the Royal Rumble, so he'll be in the main event that night, and I cannot wait.
I heard Cena wants to do a rap battle at WrestleMania. As for this Bryan Danielson goof, maybe he'll watch it on pay-per-view, though I doubt he even owns a TV. There he goes, crashing to the floor. John Cena is showing his strength during the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
Look at Bryan Danielson.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar. Just 7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon absorbed the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that, answering Kurt Angle's open challenge and taking the now WWE Champion to his limit.
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same exact thing here tonight. Would you agree, Cole?
Are you kidding me? Cena gave Angle a good fight because he's huge. There's no way this scrawny dork beats John Cena. Goodness, this hurts. Oh!
John Cena is the very prototype of a WWE.
Submission time. Does a great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out. Get in there, ref.
The two of you were spot on about John Cena's potential. Cena's a blue chipper if there ever was one. I hope Bryan Danielson's taking notes tonight.
Shoulders down, is it enough? He's a long way from the 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet, too early. Take some time to think things over.
He's got some fight left in him.
Not yet.
Can we point out how different John Cena's opponents will be this month? Tonight he takes on a puny little indie wrestler that's probably worse than Saxton in the... Sacking control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
What we say is sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
Buster!
Thunderous.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's got him covered. One. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
John Cena is measuring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at Bryan Danielson.
Oh, it's locked in, the armbar.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112. Straight punch, nothing fancy. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. That'll cost some teeth.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Boom, what impact.
And the slam.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
From behind.
Not so fast. This might be it.
Oh, my. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, shoulder breaker. When this guy's on, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
That should do it right there. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Wow, John Cena somehow finds the strength. I guess nothing he does should surprise me.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him! Cena with the wins over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight. We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of can fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinion.
Ooh, what impact.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestling in a high school gym, in front of what, 50 people, I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets. You gotta believe this one's over. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Miz on the outside mentoring Dan. He's got the shoulders down. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
That's all right, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground and pound attack.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Dominating pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan. Digging deep for a kick out.
He's a rock and roll animal, and that's just another moment in the jungle for Jericho.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Look out.
Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
German suplex!
Oh, nasty impact.
The champion into the cover! And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too early for that.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Oh, this is dangerous right here. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He knows he's in trouble.
Better stay right where he is. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Nice. Shut it down.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done. And he escapes this submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Beautiful technique.
Putting it all on the line. Byron, you really going for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
And we continue.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Boom! What a stomp.
Good grief.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. Boom, what impact.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Ooh, what impact.
Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness.
One. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Nice kick out.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Oof. Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Oh, man. Great wherewithal from The Miz.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Here's the pin, title on the line. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too early in the match to end it. Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now. The Miz got the worst end of that stick. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be!
Here is your winner, and the new United States champion, Daniel Bryan!
That was a fluke! The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
The long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont, and the bell finally rang to end this one.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
And look at hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref.
Oh, impactful slam. What's going to happen here? Double team action on the way.
What a boot! Well, if you're a believer in anger management therapy, then Dr. Shelby has done a great job with Kane and Daniel Bryan.
But what if I'm not a believer in anger management therapy? Mind you, therapy from some quack doctor that I'm pretty sure was certain on the internet, if at all.
Well, Corey, they are out here trying to work together right now. This is at least some testament to how much of an impact anger management has helped. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
We've got a cover. The pin's broken up. He's getting closer, Corey. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
Here's his chance.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan.
Here we go. R-Truth setting up.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life. He might...
R-Truth back in control here.
It could be over here!
This is it!
And Kane powers out.
Not yet.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's a spinning ball of energy. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
As I expected, a team working together can have a chance against Kane.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now.
Goes down hard.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
We're talking about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
No, he reverses it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Left Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth. R-Truth is just getting overwhelmed.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan... and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. You gotta believe this one's over.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank, and Kane wants to put this away.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he was caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed Brogue Kick.
Oh man, Kane is really...
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent. Long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
I think this is the beginning of the end. He's a spinning ball of energy.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now. Setting it up. Nasty attack to the neck.
His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. Now it...
Whoa! Lie detector!
Hey, Byron, what's up?
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He knows he's in trouble. You know, Corey, I see Daniels. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And R-Truth evades that one.
He's looking at it. Oh, and it's a reversal. Is he done?
Wow, Kane is being controlled.
Look at Kane. It's coming.
Is he done?
Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes, to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're... Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane on the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. I'll break your crown.
Oof! Kick finds it.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he... take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield. What a strike. Right on the mark. Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan is just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those 3 men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat him.
The end may be near.
Impressive combination kicks.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step 1 in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities. Oh, nasty impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if what... Here he goes.
Harsh impact. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting to take their toll on the man he considers a weak link, Daniel Bryan.
Bryan's defeated many top WWE stars, but beating a guy the caliber of Orton may just be outside Daniel Bryan's level.
Oh my DDT!
Spike them.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. What a strike.
Comes Orton.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
Well, regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
This could be all she wrote. Oh, and he reverses it. Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Here we go a second time. Over and over.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Play.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I want a crossface.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Here's the cover. One. That's not going to do it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Here we go. Cutter! That should do it right there. Two! And he breaks the cover. Not yet.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Hung out to dry.
Flying DDT. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to...
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
What's he going to do with it? He's in control.
Orton needs to regroup, and fast. He could be in dire straits in a hurry. This is going to be big, one way or another.
This might be big. Look at this. He's in full control now. Going all the way up. Watch out here.
Incoming.
And here comes Orton.
whip. Oh, through the table.
Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. Good night. He goes for the cover. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
That's how you wear down your opponent. Could have a stiff neck for a while. Looking at it a second. There's the cover. Got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started tonight with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton.
Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, scoop slam!
Toss to the outside. That's not what he had planned.
I would hope not, Michael. I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world the difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE Champion.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Suplex!
I'm not surprised at Randy Orton. Here it is.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. We're seeing two favorites of the WWE going for it. RKO out of nowhere. His shoulders are down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
That's all right, Cole. I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
DDT!
Planet.
He's going for it all.
He's looking at it.
And here comes Orton.
Nailed it.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
And now one more time. And
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
Now you will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Beautiful technique.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
What's this?
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh. It's going to break an arm.
Just wearing down the opponent.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money in the Bank contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
You gotta believe this one's over.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten. You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do. On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars,
he's looking for the win. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
Bulldog!
one-handed.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena,
here he goes. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. This could end it in a hurry.
Oh, what a combo!
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match.
There's a fisherman suplex.
Cena would win a power game against Daniel, there's no doubt, and it's on display now.
Yeah, you can do all the moves you want, but sometimes power just prevails.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Back in the ring now. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Drop.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Oh no, we know what this is.
Big headbutt. This could be it.
Oh, takes him down in a major way too.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Avoids trouble there.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look at this. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Can he score the pin? Oh, that was a close call.
Not yet. Nailed it.
Here we go a second time.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
To leave a mark permanently.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
He might have it. Oh, continuing to punish them. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
There's no way he's giving up now.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Oh, a slam that hurt. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Harsh impact. He's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact. Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Boom.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Back now inside the ring. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He wants it one more time. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh, what impact! So you can talk about dismantling your opponent.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's going for it all.
One more look at it.
Just a nasty headbutt.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is to say, hey, Daniel, tonight you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no. What's the...
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
Champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
Welcome back to Raw. Tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
Tonight started with a tag match between the portion that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, the old European uppercut. What a strike.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, we might be saying ow. Drop kick with precision.
How can they get away with that? That's not legal. What an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
The Usos are showing a lot of heart going into this battle, and part of it has to be to reach their former ally, Daniel Bryan.
I'm not sure why they're even doing this. Bryan willingly joined the Wyatt family. You see, the Usos are too emotional, and that's why they're not tag team champions.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Corey, you brought up the Usos being emotional. How is that a bad thing? If you don't believe in what you're doing, then why do it?
Byron, listen. I'm a former NXT Tag Team Champion. If I was consumed with redemption or revenge, I could have been sidetracked from the goal. What the Usos are doing now is taking themselves out of the tag title picture. Plain and... Hooked up.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. This match can only be won by pinfall, submission, or escape. And guys, escape won't be easy for anyone tonight.
That's right, Michael. Right before this match, the Director of Operations, Kane, locked the cage door closed. It looks like climbing is the only option to escape. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
This might be it. Oh my. Daniel Bryan already starting to feel the painful effects of this cage, not to mention the sister Abigail he willingly took earlier tonight from Bray Wyatt.
I won't proclaim to know what's in the minds of the Wyatt family.
Super kick! And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door, or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos
and now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory. Ooh.
Evan Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt's seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! And Bryan unloading on Bray Wyatt! And finally the spell has been broken!
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
Unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long, long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he gonna, ooh! He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out.
here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Big win here, guys.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
Welcome back to Raw. And tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
Well, the night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Ooh, what an uppercut!
Bray Wyatt isn't setting a good example for his family as he falls behind a bit here.
Wyatt isn't here to set examples, Saxton. Harper, Rowan, and now Daniel Bryan are all at his command, and he'll command them to obliterate the Usos any second now.
Set it up!
Big time slam!
Vicious. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Vicious strike.
This does not look good for Jey Uso. This is going to frustrate Bray Wyatt. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
What a stomp.
Good grief. I think the Usos may have an advantage here, since that locked cage door is keeping Harper and Rowan from entering at will.
You guys really think a lock is going to keep those guys out? This is a duo.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to us.
Harsh impact.
Looking to make a comeback. See if he can get it done. He's a man. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I think we know what this is.
Going for broke.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
This might be it.
Oh my.
That'll ruin your leg.
At the arm. Ooh, what impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And there's his speed paying off. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Dodges a bullet there.
Look out, down he goes. And he might not get back up.
Hot locked in.
Neck breaker. When this guy's on, look out. Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with his running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
$75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
That'll cost some teeth.
Ooh. Gonna be woozy after that impact.
Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him. Hurricanrana!
What a Hurricanrana!
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole Yes Movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation, if you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the Yes Movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this Yes Movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool. The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the Game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
Oof.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the yes movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is a night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
No, he reverses it.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Oh, ouch. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
How's your B-plus player doing now, Game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here?
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Earth-shattering spine buster.
There may have been no hotter.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Still a lot more fight left.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
And look at that suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Yes! 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 $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Looking at Triple H, the two men. But Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet. So one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
We've seen this before.
Oh, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there is no such thing as that'll rock you.
Toss to the outside.
Look out!
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
He wants no part of the outside.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, where the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, look at just... Oh, what a nasty, nasty move.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan.
Shoulders on the mat.
One. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Oh, wow.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole. What's coming next?
Suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make, all in effort to do what's best for business.
You called me an ignoramus. Corey, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan and did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself, and the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulders.
Not so fast. $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
What a strike. Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Boom, what impact.
Big slam. Nailed it. Uh-oh.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him. Boom.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. Oh, clothesline!
Beautiful technique.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love. Oof! Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, look out, look out! This could be it!
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Going for the big one. Hey, Triple H!
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Looking at Triple H here, guys. He's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet. So one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget, looking at it here,
He's going for it all. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and the steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority style of corporal punishment.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania?
Looking for the exclamation point.
Oh, nasty impact. German suplex spike.
Oh, what a slam.
Gonna leave a mark permanently.
You're not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner. With these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
Well, it's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
When this guy's on, look out.
He looks for it once again. That'll rock you. We've got an argument on our hands.
Oh, it's just a few words, no big deal. Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
I want a crossface.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow.
Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The elbow.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the yes movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan is a...
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me?
Triple H.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Oh, he turns it around. Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle.
Incoming. I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look at this.
Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism. Beautiful technique.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, no. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
Would not want to be him right now.
Escapes trouble there.
Bulldog.
Here we go. We knew this was coming. Chaos, melee, pandemonium. And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is
over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the Authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The Authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse the bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught him! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! quickly. Triple H, though. Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Running knee! Out of nowhere! The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! Yes! Yes!
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Set him up.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Toss to the outside.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
Back in from the floor. You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, what an up.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's amazing reign and Batista's epic return under their watch.
Are you kidding me, Corey? They've been a thorn in the side of true competitors like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show over the last few months. We've seen great competition, yes, but it could be better if the Authority allows new talent that they haven't handpicked to get some opportunities.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan has a place at WrestleMania, just not in the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista. Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
Ring rattling.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Oh, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
Man, I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Daniel Bryan made the Kenny do it here. This might be it.
Oh, my.
For weeks, Batista and Randy Orton have complained that this isn't a one-on-one match, but it may be soon if they keep incapacitating Daniel Bryan.
Well, give the mother of all assists to Triple H for his heinous post-match attack earlier tonight. Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H the year before that. Bryan is a...
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
Too soon. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael,
he's going for the pin. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet. Oh, we know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever.
Vintage Randy Orton. It's astonishing that the WWE Universe...
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early. Batista quickly getting the shoulder up.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
His shoulders are down. Pin's broken up. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that...
Oh, what impact! Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
Look out! We might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. Incoming!
Ooh, what impact.
He's going for the pin.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
There's a reason Orton is the face of the WWE.
Down to the floor. Back now inside the ring.
Harsh impact.
Now back to the ring.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
And it's Batista with a reversal.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, and he reverses it. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh, what impact.
Orton's seemingly out of this. I hope the Yes Movement's happy with this unjust turn of events.
Bryan and Batista are hungry to once again be atop the WWE.
The Yes Lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H. Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, oh, well, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with the Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan
trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down below the Authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you got to do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Oh, and he...
Oh, flying forearm.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Now look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton.
What the?
Oh, I do think Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table!
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half!
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in firm
control again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
No luck against Batista there. Here it comes.
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Thunderous slam.
He goes for the cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Here comes Spear.
Incredible. Lariat. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. His shoulders are down. No early kick out.
It's way too early.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he?
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
And here comes Orton.
What a strike. Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Incoming.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, what a crossface.
He did it. He did it. The Miracle Kid. The Miracle Kid.
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street.
Here's your winner,
Yes.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
There's no way around it. When you're locked in a submission move like that, your only choice is to tap out.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
flying forearm. Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. Devastating elbow. Spine buster. Ooh.
You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There's no way the champ...
There it is. Hurricane Rana. The champ is taking it to the demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again.
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretcher out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
He wants no part of the outside.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael.
Here he goes.
Combination kicks.
We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands...
Oh, man.
Suicide dive!
Kane is looking to end this right now. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else. Kane, uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Choke slam straight to hell.
This week, Bryan said he's going to send the devil's favorite demon back home by any means necessary. Even if that means Daniel has to go down to hell with him.
You say it like it's a bad thing for Kane.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career. think the injuries Bryan has sustained in the past few weeks may be catching up with him.
Like I said leading up to this match, I don't believe Daniel Bryan was ever physically ready to compete tonight.
Not today.
No luck against Kane there.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Look out. Reverses that one. Oh, and look at this! Bryan launch back body drop out of the car! And out!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, what the heck? Kane's got that cylinder!
Don't do this!
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield!
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron! Right off the face of Kane!
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with
How
that.
does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Bryan's heading back to
This is
ringside.
incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out.
Bryan raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell's Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes way.
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Harsh impact.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Left Von Erich claw.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Kane, uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Choke slam straight to hell.
1, 2, and he's able to get out.
How'd he do that?
Oh, he turns it around. Showing off some of his speed there. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Wow, Kane is being controlled.
Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
This is it. He's in control.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
Looking for the win.
Boom, what impact. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses. And it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
Ooh, what impact. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Suplex.
What a stomp. Good grief.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, going right after the neck.
Going all the way up. Look out. Boom. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, he's such a tough target. Oh, guys, there's the...
Oh, nasty impact. Brought in the hard way.
Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him.
When this guy's on, look out. Byron, contrary to what you said on Kevin Owens' mindset towards opportunities in WWE, Owens has main evented pay-per-views and held multiple championships.
Keyword there, Cole, is held. Past tense. Kevin Owens is the type of superstar who should always be in contention for titles. WWE can be a place of injustice, and unfortunately, Kevin Owens has been on the raw side of the deal on too many occasions.
Suplex! Scoop slam!
Big elbow.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Beautiful technique.
The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan. And a pin attempt. No early kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn seem to have taken that away from him. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp. Good grief.
That's a combination. Bam!
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the Yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and Shane are in.
Shane looking to finish.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact. Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
Here's a tag. Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh! Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. You gotta believe this one's over.
Shane is really taking a beating. Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the equally hurt Daniel Bryan?
Well, this is no time to be a hero for Shane McMahon. Owens and Zayn are fighting for their jobs right now.
Samoan drop.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times.
Nailed it. He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Boom, what impact.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Kevin Owens feeling good about things, but this is not over yet.
Boom! Oh boy, he is rolling.
With all his injuries, I can't believe Shane's even able to still move.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got him. Looking for the sleeper hold here.
Daniel
Inching
Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off of the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
The knee connects.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Oh, no. Sami Zayn's dangerously...
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment.
Whoa!
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Oh, right to the chest.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Incredible combo. Looking for the exclamation point.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
This could be it. Cover.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Some things never leave you. In the case of Daniel Bryan, he has to find his incredible resiliency once more.
And tagged in is Kevin Owens.
Ring rattling.
Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
He wants no part of the outside.
Glove to the back. Up into the electric chair.
Power bomb. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
He's going for it all.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Ooh! Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Irish whip.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
A second time.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Back between the ropes.
Harsh impact.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
And he's rolling, guys. Question is it enough to get back into this one? He leaves no line. Pathful slam.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
soup.
Incredible impact.
Oh, wow. Sami Zayn is a bloody mess. He wants no part of the outside. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Ooh, what impact. Momentum clearly in his corner.
Will leave a mark permanently.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he?
Oh, it's locked in.
They did it.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
Michael, your pride definitely takes a hit when you're forced to tap out.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Good grief.
Oh, what a slam. That hurt. Elbow drop.
Right to the heart. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Harsh impact.
Hooked up. Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Michael, you seem to harbor an extreme dislike for Bryan Danielson. Why do you...
Look out, look out. This could be it.
That'll rock him.
spent time outside of the ring with Bryan Danielson.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.